I caved yesterday and had a chocolate dip donut. It was so delicious. I've been craving one for days. I had a coworker brought me one in. I'm scared to get on the scale today, and I only went up 4 ounces. I did make my portions smaller throughout the day. Okay, that's all messed up. Thank you for sharing. But let's break this down and be real, because I want you to get to a place where your whole language and your thought process changed. The fact that you made your portions smaller throughout the day is a punishment for having the donut. Totally unnecessary and the opposite of what you want to do. You really want to give your body what it needs and make sure you're eating enough to feel satisfied. And so falling back into I had a donut so that I'm going to pull back, eat less, that's just not the mindset that you want. So you caved. How about you just chose? How about you've been wanting a chocolate dip donut? That's it. You didn't cave. You just chose. I wanted a chocolate dip donut, so I had one. I caved yesterday means that you're weak. You couldn't do what you were supposed to do. You gave in. Or I chose to have a chocolate dip donut. This is where I want you to get to, right? It was delicious. I love that part. Good. Have it. Enjoy it. Here's the thing, too. You don't have to eat all of it. You can have a few bites, you could have half, or if you're hungry, eat the whole thing, have at her. And then you talked about your cravings. Why have you been craving it for days? What's going on? Were you taking magnesium and you're not taking your magnesium? Because when the body's craving magnesium, chocolate can be higher in magnesium. Your body catches on to that. So sometimes you crave chocolate because your body's looking for magnesium. Or maybe you're just craving something sweet because you are dehydrated, haven't been drinking your water. Were you triggered? Did you see something? And then you had this donut. You chose to have the donut. You enjoyed it. It was delicious. But then you were scared. You were scared to get on the scale. Just because you had a donut and your feels are valid, you're worried about the scale. It's up 4 ounces, which is nothing. Because I'll tell you, eating that donut's not going to cause you to gain weight. Your weight is probably up because you probably aren't drinking enough water. I would say that donut had zero to do with the scale. Actually, I know it. And then you ate less. So you're justifying having the donut because you ate less the rest of the day. Or in a way, that's a punishment, right? Or you're trying to control, oh, I overate this, so I'm going to eat less the rest of the day. So I want you to get to a place where, oh, I wanted a donut, so I had it. It was delicious. Today's a new day. But not just saying that, feeling that, not being scared to get on the scale, not feeling like I have to pull back on my foods, not feeling like I caved, right? I just had the fucking donut. It was delicious. Moving on, today's a new day, right? So that's where you want to get with that.